Let's see. That boy looking stupid. Testing 1 2 1 2 with the mic. I hope the quality sounds good. This is gonna be like my first video. Hi, good morning, y'all. My name is Quill. Feel me? I chose today to make this video because I don't know. I just felt like doing it for real, but all right, let's get started, bro. So one of the touch points I want to get into today is my life story. That's what this video is really about, is my life story, my testimony, who I am, just so y'all to get to know me as a first video. I chose it like that because, you know, I want this channel to be, I want to build this channel like bricks, you know. So obviously it comes with the intro. This is the intro video. My nickname is Quill. My real name is Javier Martinez. My bad. My real name is Javier Uribe O'Neill Martinez. I go by Quill. That's my slogan, my name, my street name. Not even street, just like the name I chose for myself. Cause yeah, I mean, I'm a creator. Y'all, I'm not gonna edit none of this, by the way, so bear with me, please. We're only 2 minutes and not even a minute in, but I chose Quill. Well, at first, like the way it started was, right, my cousin had called me poop. So like poop, like shit, but not in a bad insult way, more like I'm the shit, like I'm that motherfucker, you feel? I'm not trying to curse, my bad. I'm that dude, like I'm the shit. And me and my cousins, right, so shout out to Right Drop Them, that's one of my cousins. And then Q the Kappa, that's my other cousin, the one that gave me the name Poop. And I wanted something like that. I wanted to be, you know, I want to be like, feel me, that type of flow type deal. So I chose Quill because during the time I was making music. I was writing, I still write to this day, but I was making music, writing down, and I was like, what could be a fire ass name that nobody else has? And I chose Quill because, you feel me, I'm a creator, I'm an artist. I don't do that no more, not as much as I used to. That was one of my hobbies that I really like to do, was making beats and just producing and making music. But obviously during the times I was legit. I'm 22 years old right now, 22 years young. But yeah, that's the reason behind my nickname. My profession right now is barbering, so it still leans into that artist name. So I choose. I mean, my bad, y'all. This is all uncut, unedited, by the way. So y'all gotta bear with me, all right? Y'all gotta bear with me. My bad, I look crazy. I just got done running for an hour and just jogging. It's currently 5:45 a.m. Beautiful Sunday morning. All glory to God. But yeah, that's the reason behind my name, Quill. Go Q for short. I may look white, but I want to say I'm Hispanic, Latino, Puerto Riqueño. Rata la muerte, baby. No, let me stop. But yeah, that's my nickname, Quill. Y'all could call me that. Javi, J-O. Feel me? For the OGs, it's J-O. And basically the whole like nickname that I chose was Quill the Pooper. Like Quill the Pooper. But I don't go by that no more. That's just what my cousin calls me to this day. But yeah, I'm Quill. I will touch more about me later, but I just want to say that this whole channel is gonna be vlogs. You feel me? I'm not gonna do no. If y'all want to, I could show y'all a little bit, like my cuts type deal. I guess if y'all want to, I'm not tripping on that, but yeah, it's gonna be vlogs, daily vlogs. Show it come up. Yeah, it's my testimonial video too. So right now, everything you see on me, like pretty much how my story goes, right? It's like for the past 2 years, I've been grinding. I've been grinding OD. I've been grinding OD nonstop. No days off. With this barbering career, man, like I just got done with school. I could try to show y'all some clips, but like I said, I'm really gonna edit this video. It's gonna be raw truth, like just pure. Yeah, I got done. I graduated not too long ago, a year in, and so far this journey has brought me a lot of blessings, yo. A lot of blessings so far. So I'm gonna touch more on that later. I feel like we're only 6 minutes in, so I'm not tripping on it. But yeah, so a lot of y'all want to know like my story, like where I come from. I'm kind of a mystery to y'all. I'm still, not known in this area for real, unless you went to school with me. But I live in Massachusetts right now, right? I'm from Florida. Like I said, it's been 2 years. Basically, right, my story is rebirth, a restart. Everything I have now, I didn't have before. At least not in the way I thought I did. So, yeah. I'm not trying to say like, as a depressing note, because this is like a, my testimony. I'm up now. I'm not up yet, but I'm getting there. I'm better now. But basically, long story short is, I left everything behind in Florida, man. I left my family, my mom, my sisters, my friends, most of my clothes. I restarted everything. I had to, cause I was in a hole. I'm not gonna lie. I was in a hole. I had like a roof to live under. My mom was great. I love her to death. God bless her. She's not dead, by the way. I'm just saying God bless her. But yeah, I had found myself in a loop where I was stuck. I mean, from 19 after high school, like I had 2-year break. I had nothing. At least I didn't think I had nothing. I mean, at least I thought I had nothing. And my bad if I'm not looking at the camera, y'all. Yeah, so basically, I was in the hole. Nigga was doing the same. Y'all, I'm Hispanic. I'm not white. My bad. Yeah, I had nothing. I was just in a hole, y'all. I'm gonna just say it. I was a gamer, OD, and I fell into that trap of waking up, going to work, playing the game, waking up, going to work, playing the game. I felt stuck, and it was just laying on me because all those responsibilities have hit me all at once. I'm not in high school no more. I gotta do something with my life. I gotta get a job. You feel me? I found a job. I found a decent career. I was a CO, part-time CO with my cousins. They brought me back. I was gonna go to the Army. I was gonna just, as my last resort, I was gonna go to the Army, throw my life away. I didn't think I had nothing else going on for myself. And yeah, my cousin had reached me. He reached out to me. He's like, yo, bro, try this first. Try the CO thing. It was sweet at first. I was making money for sure, but my financial knowledge, that shit was not there. I ain't gonna lie. I was wasting that cash like it was nothing. I was like, okay, bet. 1.7? Okay. Bam, spent it. Another 1.7? Bam, spent it. Not thinking straight. During the time, my mom, we Hispanic, so she wanted, no diss on her. I love her. Like I said, I love you to death, mommy. I love you, te amo. she wanted me and my sisters to pay basically all the bills in the crib. No disrespect though, you know, it's, you feel me? That's completely like understandable. I ain't no kid no more. And I tried for a little bit, but my bad y'all, the alarm went off. I had hit myself with a dumbass speeding ticket, y'all. Let me tell y'all, this speeding ticket fucked me up heavily. I was going 108 on a 60. I was playing young boy, y'all. I was dumb. I was young, reckless, stupid. 108 on a 60, and moments before that, my cousin had told me, hey, my mama said there'll be cops and stuff, so be careful, drive safe. Not even 5 minutes later, y'all, I can't lie to y'all, I was playing War With Us by Young Boy. They got me hyped up. I wanted to go to the crib, y'all. I had left the job at 11 p.m. 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. I wanted to slide home, and yeah, that was a sweet ticket, $2,000 ticket. And mind you, like I said, I was making 1.7 before that, spending it, you know, wrong. But yeah, that shit fucked me up heavily, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Sorry, Lord. I'm not gonna lie. It messed me up. $2,000. Mind you, I was only 19. I had to go to court. I went to the court with the suit on. Judge said, yeah. At first, the ticket was $1,000. Then I went to court, and the judge gave me another citation. I'm not gonna have no names because I don't want to deal with that problem. But yeah, I just accepted my fate. I said, all right. And it was like a public court, so like after me was another dude with his thing. And pretty much, y'all, not at 19 years old, $2,000 ticket, had to pay bills, had to pay car insurance. I was being stupid. And yeah, one of the dudes that were next up had laughed. He's like, damn. I was like this. Cause I couldn't, I looked back slightly. I looked back slightly and I was like this. I was like, yeah, I'll take it. I'll pay it. You said 3 months? Bet. Y'all, I ain't pay that ticket off until a year later. Cause I had switched my position from full-time to PRN, which is part-time, but I get to choose my own schedule. And I chose my own schedule, and my dumb ass was working like 2 days out the week, thinking it was sweet because I had more free time, man. That's what ruined me. Cause I had to pay, you know, during the time I was kind of carpooling. My bad. I was carpooling for a little while because my car did take a little bit of gas money. It was like $50 a day. So yeah, I was carpooling with my cousins, and I had to pay $50 for him, $250 for my mom for rent, and then my car insurance was $400. And yo, that started stacking up. I wasn't making that much bread. Yo, like I wasn't making that 1.7. Nah, yo, my checks turned out to be like 300, 400. So I was basically starving, being a dumbass. Just, yeah, that speed ticket just ruined me for that whole year. I learned my lesson. But yeah, after that whole shebang, I had to tell my mama what's up. I'm like, yo, I gotta pay this. My bad, y'all. I feel like throwing up because I just ran OD. Hold on. Gotta do breathing exercises. But yeah, I had told my mom I couldn't pay, and then she gave me like a 3-month leeway, but she expected me more. She was expecting more from me, and basically I felt like a letdown. I was, like I said, waking up, playing the game, going to work. And then the days off, y'all, I did nothing with my days off. I was just playing the fucking game. I was such a dumbass. Like, that was one of my sins, yo. I was glutton, lazy, playing the game. But yeah, back to the story. Pretty much after that, it got to a point where me and my sisters were basically almost paying out most of the bills. My older sister was pulling through, you know, being clutch. And my mom too. I'm not saying she wasn't paying the bills, but she was dealing with her own thing with relationship-wise, and you know, we were trying to help the best way we could. So I'm not gonna dive too deep into that because that's not my story to tell. Like I said, I love you, mommy, but the shit you did, yeah. After that, I had sat down because my sister was thinking of moving out. So I had sat down with my mom and my sisters, and I moved out. I moved up here with my grandma as a second chance. I left everything, most of my things behind. I sold my game. I sold everything, my Xbox, all that. Everybody was calling me crazy. You know, like, yo, you really gonna leave all this shit behind? Why not start barbering here, all that stuff? I'm like, during the time, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do barbering. I was just using that as a last resort. Like, okay, maybe I'll just throw that shit in there. Fuck it, I'll try. But I didn't want to try down there because I knew during the time it wasn't the right place for me to be. I was just gonna get stuck. That working, and basically, like, during that whole conversation with my sister and my mom was upset. She was upset because my mom and my sister, because, you know, I was a letdown. Yeah, it's a lot of things I was going through. Not mentally, but just like, I was a letdown. I was. I'm sorry I wasn't there, Jonna. That's the name of my little sister, or my younger sister. Yeah, I was a letdown. And basically, I moved out. My grandma gave me another chance. When I came up here, I thought things were gonna get easier. My bad. I thought things were gonna get easier, but nah. I left everything behind. My bed, my room. Yeah. So I moved up with my grandma. Off the bat, applied to barbering school. And it took a while to get started. Like, I got there December 2020, 2023 or 2024. I said 2 years ago, but I think it was 2 years ago. 2023? Yeah, it was 2023. December 2023. Yeah. And I had to wait till April to get school started because it was by a waiting list or something like that. And yeah, so I had to wait till April of 2024 to get started. And I was like, damn. Okay. Mind you, now I need a job, right? I need cash. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. These states up here are fucking ruthless when it comes to hiring people. Ruthless. There was nobody was taking me during the time. Nobody. It's like 3 months in, no job still. Applied everywhere. Every Dollar General around my area, every McDonald's, everything. Everywhere you could think of. Target, all that shit. Planet Fitness. I tried my best with Planet Fitness. They couldn't show. I was A tier trying to get hired. I was like, yo, I'll do this. I'll wash this out. Yeah, I'll clean every machine out here. And he's like, they ain't take me in. He's like, yeah, you sound like a great candidate. We'll hit you back. I'm like, nah, he ain't gonna hire me, man. Fuck that nigga. My bad. Yeah. So took a little minute. I think I got hired a month before I started school. So no bread, no clothes. Mind you, I had like 3 pair of jeans. I was like cycling them bitches back and forth. Grandma was washing damn near every day because of me. I love her. And yeah, I started school. And my journey in school was fire, yo. It was amazing. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all can see the things that everybody has said. But before that, like before I started school, just my whole journey from getting here, like getting to where I'm at now, from the landing zone, it wasn't easy, y'all. It wasn't. I thought it was gonna be cakes and like rainbows. It wasn't easy, man. I'm not gonna get too personally into it, but I am, because this is my channel and this is my voice. So yeah, I had gotten there to my grandma's crib. I landed. Thought shit was gonna be easy, you know, restart fresh. It was harder. It got harder. To this day, I sleep in the couch. When I first got here, I slept in the couch. You know, I'm grateful because I'm under a roof. I'm grateful. But yeah, I had slept in the couch. Still sleep in the couch for 2 years, continuing. It's not easy because my uncle, like, he made it hard for me and my grandma and my aunt. I was expecting more from him. Still am. No disrespect, you know. I love him. Still do. But he was like, yo, he put me in the ringer. Not physically. He wouldn't dare touch me. But I'm gonna just be out front. Like, he was doing drugs OD. Doing drugs OD every night, y'all. From 11 to 5 a.m. Knocking on doors loud as shit. Screaming outside. Like, y'all, that shit was not easy. It was not easy. I couldn't sleep. From school days to work days, me and my grandma, my aunt, and like, y'all, it's rough. I love it. Like I said, I still love him. But my respect for him had foundered. Like, it fell. He had grabbed a couple of my stuff, the last things I had, like my speaker, my JBL speaker, sold that shit for 20. My old Beats, sold that shit for 20. Sold his own phone for 20. Yeah, just to try to get fucking drugs, man. Like, y'all gotta stop. I tell y'all, it's not good for y'all. And I was so disappointed. I wasn't mad at him. I was just disappointed because I'm like, I looked up to him. Mind you, I have 2 uncles, by the way. I'm going to say 2 uncles. So the uncle I live with now, that's the one that was doing all that. He's doing better now, thank God. And then my other uncle, my inspiration, he's a barber. He's a master barber. Yeah. Y'all, this shit was not easy, y'all. This journey. But every night I pulled through. I was mad, tired, still am. Still a lot of work to do. But pretty much to this point, yeah, I think I'm doing better now. My journey has now officially begun as an adult. I graduated that journey, yo. Let me hold on. Rewind. Barber school. So my journey in barber school, right? Fire. To the last minute, fire. Felt like a whole ass movie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I want to give a couple shout outs to some people. Shout out Elijah. Shout out to my teacher Cyrus. Shout out to David, yo, my day ones. Those 3, I ain't gonna shout out to Brandon too. Like, those are the main people I talk to outside of school. They really pulled me through a lot of shit. Like, I appreciate them. Day ones for real. I love y'all to this day. God bless y'all. Yeah. Shout out to somebody else, but she know who she is. I won't speak too much. But yeah, y'all. That's my journey. I'm not sure if I should make another video of how, like, get more into a deeper understanding of how school went. If y'all want to see that, let me know in the comments. But this video is like, you know, I'm a barber now. It's what I do. It's my career that I chose. It's pulled me through a lot, and it has brought me closer to God. It has brought me closer to my pops. It has brought me closer to my pops and my other little sisters and my stepmom, and they have brought me closer to God also. So yeah, I lost a lot but gained more, you know. Everybody that's been in my journey, they've helped a lot, and there's more blessings to come from me, you know. This is my journey. This is my intro. I'm Quill, just Quill, and yeah, there's more to come from me, more videos to come. Right now, I moved shops to a new shop. Shout out to Noel also. He's like my first shop owner. That's like, he's my Theo. Not blood related, but that's my Theo, yo. He showed me the ropes, for real. I appreciate you. Shout out to Petros, David. Shout out to Kobe. Feel me? Those were my day one barbers, like in the actual shop, working at like my first environment type deal. Now I have moved on to, you know, not better things, but greater things that come for me. The new shop I'm in is Ricaldi's Barbershop. He took me in as a mentor. He's my mentor. I hope everything goes good in there. You know, pray to God it will be better. I will have more time to do more content creation, more just learn more. There's plenty of more skills to learn when it comes to this barbering gig, not even gig career. Right now where I'm at, I'm 1,000 hours in, y'all. I'm not great, but I'm decent. I'm decent now. I see that now. I'm decent. For 1,000 hours, I'm pretty decent. It's a beautiful day, y'all. I'm not joking. It's a beautiful day. Little park outside, you feel me? A little sunny. Sunrise. It's a beautiful day. I don't know if it can focus back there though. Nah, I can't focus. But anyways, yeah, shout out to them, man. Shout out to Groommates. My first shop. Love y'all. I wish y'all the best. Yeah, I'm Quill. It's me. It's my channel. More to come. Yeah. There's more to it. There's more to it. But if y'all really want a deep down, like, testimonial video, like, this is just an intro video, so I'm not gonna make it too crazy, you know. But if you want a real deep dive into it, let me know. If y'all want barber videos, I'm not gonna do tutorials because, like I said, I'm only 1,000 hours in. What the heck am I gonna teach? Let's be honest. Come on now. I do want to be a leader. I do want to be a teacher in some point in the future. But right now, I gotta learn. Why would I teach 1,000 hours when I could teach more after, you know? Would you rather learn from a young student or a master? Let me know. I know what I would choose. Shit, not me. But yeah, it's my journey. It's my YouTube videos. Fuck. I'm nervous, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not editing none of this out, by the way. All raw. I look crazy. I'm about to go back to the crib. I might do one more lap around the park. I will do one more lap around the park and take my ass back home, eat breakfast, take a shower. Yeah, y'all. I'm Quill. There's gonna be better days. You know, all glory is God. God bless y'all. Safety.